you startled me. Hello, what's up? I'm Brian here doing another video, and today we're doing another tier list thing. I guess I'm doing these now. But for today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the first wave of the 2024 Transformers Generation Studio Series. I figured, oh, that's relevant. Maybe I'll get some views for it. I mean, I really wanted to do this. Also, it's a quick wave, so I thought, it's gonna be easier to edit. Let's go ahead and start off with the Bumblebee movie, Rumble. So some of these are going to expand on some of the characters from the Bumblebee movie. This is part of the concept line. I like the idea of that because I love the original movie toys, because we just got random characters that showed up out of nowhere and nobody complained. Like, who was Swerve? Who was Big Daddy? Nobody cared, but they were here and we welcomed them. I think what's cool about Rumble is it's taken that G1 aesthetic of the character, which fits in with a lot of the other Bumblebee movie characters. But it does update a little bit, and it kind of looks like Bruticus in a way. The head actually reminds me of the ones that go with Blaster. Now, I decided to put him in B tier just because the alt mode is just a square box. Also, he seems pretty small, which I feel like it might not be worth the cost, but it might also be because he's adorable. Finally, Mohawk gets introduced in the toy line. He never got a toy for the last night, so this is the first time ever. And I love the bot mode. It could use more paint, but it's very small, so it'd be hard to do. I also put him in B tier, and again, it's for the alt mode. It's just a clump of something, but the robot mode really makes it work. Next up is Rise of the Beast Wheeljack. So both Deluxes are going to be part of Rise of the Beast. I think this Wheeljack looks alright, but I'm not a huge fan of the torso. The midsection doesn't break up enough. It's all just one color, and it feels so separate from the rest of the torso. Not only that, the kibble management is kind of weird. I think the mainline Deluxe actually did Wheeljack a lot better. But you know, we can't have enough Pablo now, can we? I mean, look at the guy. Oh no, he's handsome. I also put him in B tier just because I don't think he's much of an improvement. Now, Scorponok, on the other hand, I welcome this. I watched the review of him, yes, I will admit. And when I first saw it, I thought, I'm not sure how I feel about the spindly look, but the design of the toy itself, when you get it in person, it looks fantastic. I love the creepy aesthetic. I love the scorpion mode. I like the fact that they use purple and gray. I know that he didn't technically come in those colors in the movie, but for that original Beast Wars aesthetic, yeah, I'm into it. And I kind of hope that we get a red and blue one. Actually, with all the colors, it reminds me of the scrap metals from Transformers Cybertron. I put this in A tier. Starscream, I wasn't entirely sure what I was going to do with him. I will admit the chest looks really strange. I don't care if it's game accurate, it looks wrong. It looks too wide, and the jet mode doesn't have these large wings, which I prefer. I like the aesthetic of the original Deluxe a little bit more. It just cleaned up and it made the wings look not puny. So why did I put him in A tier? Again, when I saw the review, it changed my mind. The transformation looks absolutely fantastic. The articulation is fine. I like the blue head. I like the weapons. So I can't wait for this to be Thundercracker and Skywarp. What's funny is I think the next Skywarp is going to be the Bumblebee movie one. Scrapheap is another one of those Junkions. Now, when these came out, everyone was on board with them. So why now do people just be like, eh? I mean, this one has more work done than Junkie, and I think we're all just kind of tired of it. This is a mold that came out a couple of years ago, and since then we've got so many different designs for Junkions that it feels like we're going backwards. Now, granted, this is for the Transformers the movie, so it does make sense. But when you look at the toy line as a whole, I just think, we've done this before. I put it in A tier because I know it's still gonna be good. Last but not least, this is Megatron, and I'm just gonna spoil it. This is going in S tier. The number one figure everyone's talking about is this Bumblebee movie concept art version of Megatron. We've wanted this for a while. We've wanted him to appear in the Bumblebee movie, and that just didn't happen. But we want some indication that Megatron exists. It's like Santa Claus. We can't exactly believe it until we see it. He transforms into a tank, and he transforms into Laserbeak. The robot mode is perfect. He's got these opening fingers. What's not to love about Megatron? So yeah, that is my ranking. I thank you guys for watching. What do you guys want to see me rank later down the road? Maybe I'll do it, or maybe I just won't bother. Comment below, let me know. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all those fun doodles, and I'll see you guys next time.